we go.
We're chasing the easy life. We're chasing the easy life. We're chasing the easy life. We're chasing the sun tonight. We're chasing the easy life. Easy life.
Afternoon guys, I hope you're well. We're going to give you another little update on the Mk2 Escort. We're going to walk you around it and explain to you where we are and the next process. I know my William done a video a couple of days ago. Thumbs up to him, I thought it was really good and he done a great job. Right, so we're going to go into the workshop, show you around the Escort, explain to you where we're at and what we're doing, and yeah, you can see the progress that we've made. So we've managed to get the inside painted now, a little bit dusty where we're still working on the outside, inside the boot painted. Now we've got it on the rollover jig and back on its frame. We've managed to get on each end to sort the front panel out and the back panel. So they're ready to go in primer now. Dave's still doing a bit of work on the back one, but that's nearly ready to go in primer as well. We're actually hoping to get this painted tomorrow. It's having this front apron on it, so we've got this prepped up. This is ready to have a bit of primer, and this is going into body colour as well. So this is our last final primer. So we blocked all this out with 320, then it had a 500 DA on a soft pad just to get all the scratches from the 320 blocking. So we've refined that right back down, and now it's getting a wet flat with some 600 wet and dry. Won't make it sopping wet, just wet enough just to refine all the edges and just make all the radiuses feel exactly how they need to. So that's where we're at the moment with that. The Escort's just going to have its ceramic coating this afternoon in the booth, the little RS Turbo. So yeah, so we'll get back tomorrow, we'll show you the masking process and then on to painting tomorrow, so we'll catch up with you soon. Right, so we're a few days on now from the little clip that you just seen. We decided to change our process and get the engine bay painted first. So that's all done, masked up. As you can see, it's all ready to go for us to paint the outside. All we need to do now is mask an apron down. The underneath of the car is still exposed, so we're going to mask an apron round to the floor, just stop any overspray going in there. We've still got a little bit of seam sealer to do down a couple of the seams, so that's next really. So we'll get it masked up, seam sealed up, and then we'll go through our cleaning process. The booth is really clean at the moment. It's just been redecorated again last week, so it's really quite clean. So what we're going to do, we're going to go into the paint mixing room, and I'm just going to explain to you quickly the guns we're going to use, a little bit about the setup of them and the products that we're going to put on the car. Right, so our process for painting this sort of a job is basically we're going to give it 2 coats of our Novel Spectral 2K direct gloss. Then what we do, we let that flash off for about 40 minutes to an hour, and then we get 3 coats of our Novel for Classic Car CSR Premium Clear Coat. We mix this as a medium solid with 20% thinners, and we apply 3 coats of it. If you was going to be using it as a high solid, you'd only use 10% thinners. To be honest, we never use it like that. We always use it as an MS version. So what we do, we'll get 1 coat of this on just to close the surface. We'll give that about 20 minutes to flash off. Then we'll get another coat on there. Then with that, after that coat, we'll leave that for around 45 minutes to an hour, you know, just to get all that solvent out. And then we'll go on with our last coat. Then we'll let that flash off for about half an hour before we bake it. So we'll bake this for 40 minutes at 60 degrees. So that's our process for that. I'm just going to show you the guns that we use for our direct gloss and our clear coat. So for the 2K direct gloss, I'll use my trusty old GTI Pro Light with the TE20 air cap. We pretty much run this wide open, so full fan, full fluid, and about 2 bar. So that's our direct gloss. Then my preferred clear coat gun for this clear coat and this kind of really flat finish we're looking for is my Iwata Supernova WS400. This is a 1.3 HD setup. So a lot of people sort of don't struggle with this, but it takes a lot of time to dial this gun in, you know, just to get the application how you want it and the atomisation right. We run this at about 3.5 turns open on our fan. If you open it up any more than that, you tend to sort of get a little bit of a strange fan pound from it. And we run our fluid at about 3.5 to 4 turns out, depending on what we're painting and how much material we want on. And we run this just over 2 bar, just to get it to atomise that little bit finer for that really flat type of finish. So they're the guns we're going to be using. I think that sort of sums up what we're going to be doing in this video. So basically we're going to get some of this mixed up now, and rather mix batches as we go, because we're going to be painting the body shell, then all the bits and pieces separately. I mean, obviously we want our colour match absolutely perfect, so we're going to mix 4 litres, and then we'll just use that as we go through the process. The other thing I'd like to mention, we'll be using a slow thinner in our direct gloss, because it's obviously quite a big area to get round. So that's the thinners for our direct gloss, and just going to go with a standard activator for our 2K. So yeah, that's where we are now. I'd just like to say at this point, look, if you like what we do, it'd be great if you could subscribe to our channel, you know, hit that like button and that bell notification, and then you'll be updated on all our up and coming videos. We've got lots of this to do going forward, like I keep saying. But yeah, so that's where we are now. So we're going to get ready, finish the masking, and we're going to get some colour on it. Right, so we're just mixing the colour. We're completely ready to go now. The car's all cleaned off. We're just going to go in there and give it one more tack off and a quick blow off. This is the activator. This is the lunatic.
The model. The price is right. Come on down.
This is the colour. This is how we mix it on our system. So we're going to add this, and then we're going to add our thinners. So we're going to go around once more with this. We'll probably hit once more of our anti-static gun, and then we're going to get the first coat on. Okay, so we're all ready. Let's get this first coat smashed on.
you do? You got me bound, make my world spin round. I love you, what to do now? Cause the problem is I love you, what you do? I can't you think when it makes you me? I love you, what you do now? Only problem is I love you, what you do? You got me bound, make my world spin round. I love you, what you do now? Cause the problem is I love you, what you do? I can't you think when it makes you me? I love you, what you do now? Only problem is I love you. Cause the problem is I love you. Cause the problem is I love you, what you do? I can't you think when it makes you me? I love you, what you do now? Only problem is I love you, what you do? You got me down, make my world spin round. I love you, what you do now? Cause the problem is I love you. Always in my head, over my head, always in my head, over my head, always in my head, always in my head, always in my always in my head. Always in my head, always in my head, over my head, always in my head, over my head, always in my
Right, so that's our 2 coats of direct gloss. You know, we don't have to go for a super wet finish here. Just make sure everything's covered. It's looking quite nice though, as you can see. We all love the colour. I think it's going to look amazing when it's got its clear coat on. Don't look too shabby now. But we're just in a stage where this is flashing off for about 40 minutes. And then we're going to get in here, put 3 coats of our clear coat straight on top of this. But it's looking quite tidy already. Very pleased with how it's going. So we'll film the first coat of clear going on, maybe the last coat. So yeah, we'll be back in a minute. Right, so it's about 45 minutes. So we've got the CSR in the Iwater Supernova all set up. Let's go. coat on it, 3 coats. The last one's been on here for about half an hour, so it's ready to be baked now. So I'm going to give you a walk around it, just show you the outcome. So yeah, I'm really pleased with that. It's come out really nice. There's a few little nibs in it here and there that we've got to just give a little polish to, but nothing terrible that's going to spoil anything. It won't take us long to do that. Then we'll get all the panels painted, get the car put back together. Hopefully we'll have one really happy customer. Right guys, if you enjoyed that, please give us a like and subscribe, and we'll have the next video up soon. You can see the complete finished project. Thanks for watching and see you again soon.